everyone, FastFoodToyReviews here with a really cool, awesome set. This one's called McTROOP. That's right, McTROOP set of 4 toys released by McDonald's back in the year 2000. Now this is an imported set that I had shipped in all the way from the Philippines, and I believe it was also released all over Europe and probably even Australia if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, let's get it opened up and have a little fun. So what the set is wall walking Grimace, and as you can see, Grimace is hanging on to a training wall. So it's almost like a military training, like boot camp type set, I suppose. And so here's this giant plastic wall, and you can see it's got like bricks on there, so that looks neat. And there's Grimace wearing his camis, and I guess maybe a rucksack or a backpack or whatever, however you want to term that. It's got some cool camouflage, and of course he's got his little helmet on. And there is his cute little adorable face hanging on to kind of like a rope in there. And so how this works is you pull Grimace down like this, and watch this. That's so awesome. I love that. All right, okay. We're gonna do it one more time. Ready? Pull it down, take our time, and then let him go. You can't tell me that's not awesome. So there you go. It's wall walking Grimace. The next one in the set is called Tiptoe Birdie. That's right, tiptoes. This is cool. So there's a little wind-up gimmick right here on her backpack, and that's really cool because she tiptoes on this. It's like a rope bridge, and you can see it's grooved in there. And if you look closely underneath between her legs, there's a little knot, like a little thing that sticks out, and it helps her walk across this bridge. And it's all just plastic and nothing crazy going on. It came pre-assembled, and you can see all the screws in there, so no assembly is required. So how this works is we'll take our time, go to the back here, and we gently wind this up. We're going to hold her arms in place because her arms move up and down. So we'll hold her arms. You see I got the arms braced there. And we'll wind this up ever so gently. You can hear it clicking. We want to take our time. My advice is when you get these older toys to either not mess with them at all and just watch my reviews, or just, if you're going to mess with them, take your time winding them up. Because the gears are so sensitive, and the older these toys get, the less likely they're going to work. And this one's winding up pretty good. So then, when you're done winding it up, you set her in here like this, and watch. This is great. And can she get to the end? Look at it, she's going. Don't fall off. And she did it. That's great. So you see what she's doing? She's like just tiptoeing, kind of leaning back, and it just kind of goes one notch at a time all the way across. That's so cool. So there you go, everyone. Tiptoe Birdie. The next one up is called Net Crawling Hamburglar. That's right. It's a Hamburglar crawling on the ground. And so it's like this whole set's like an obstacle course. It's pretty cool. So just like the other ones, he's dressed in the same kind of gear. He's got the backpack, the camis on, cool little hat, and you can see he's crawling on the ground, and that's because it goes with this right here. This is kind of interesting. Let me show you this. So you can see there was a battery tab, and that's because we had to pull this battery tab out from underneath. Right here, you slid it out, and it activated these little lights on the side. Look at this. See them light up? Look at that. And there's another one on this side as well. Look at this. So you can see the little LED lights that light up in there, and there's arrows. So you place the Hamburglar inside, and then he crawls through, and as he's crawling, he activates the little light right there, and then he crawls out. This is so cool. So anyway, I had to replace the batteries because they had expired. I mean, you're talking a 24, 25-year-old set. So that was really easy to do. Just 4 little simple screws right there. So anyway, here is the Hamburglar, and on the side there's the little wind-up gimmick. So we wind them up carefully, and let's see what happens. Again, take your time. You can hear it wanting to go. I'm holding it into place firmly. So I recommend doing that with these older toys. And I think we got it, and let's see what happens. We'll place them inside, and there we go. Okay, not bad. It's so awesome. Okay, we can do better, right? I think we can do better. Let's wind it up again, and I think we'll push the limits with this one. We'll wind it up a little more. This one feels a little bit better than the Birdie one. So I think we can push this one a little bit further, and then we'll give you a different angle. So we'll show it from this way, because this one's kind of cool. I like this one. And let's see, we'll kind of angle it like this, and maybe we can see the lights. All right, you ready? I'm going to put them in, and off we go. Oh yeah, the little lights are blinking a little bit. That's cool. Look at that. Can he get it through? Get it? Oh, almost. Did he do it? He's right there. We'll just say he finished it. That's so cool. So there you go. It's the net crawling Hamburglar. Just to give you a little sneak peek as to how these work sometimes when you replace the batteries, I'm going to show you what I had to do to replace these batteries. So there's a little panel right there. You can see where I took these off. And then here are the 4 screws down here. You can see the screws right there. And they were simply taken out with this handy dandy screwdriver. And then you can see where the batteries are right there. So you just pop those out, put 2 new ones in, bada bing, bada boom, we're off and running. And finally, the last one up is called Hanging High Ronald McDonald. And you can see his hands are pre-positioned and just kind of set in place. It's a solid molded plastic figurine, about 5 inches tall, I guess. And then we'll take Birdie and give you a little size comparison to give you an idea of how tall he is actually. This is kind of cool. So you had to do some assembly right here. So this came apart and you had to place these in right here. And I didn't force them in. As you can see, it's not completely all the way in because I don't want to force it and crack it. I've had bad experiences with that type of stuff with these sets in the past. So again, be mindful if you get this set. Gently slide those in there. If you feel any resistance, probably just stop. And then there's a little rope up here, and that's part of the gimmick. Down here is the button, spring-loaded button. And so what you do, take Ronald here, and you can see where his feet are already molded into place. So they fit right on, and once you got them on, then you take and tap this button, and you get them to jump and hang on the rope. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Failed miserably. This is actually tricky. I'm going to tell you this right now. You can actually consider this like a game of sorts as well. How many times can you get them to do, like how many times in a row can you get them to hang on there? Watch, let me show you. It's hard. Because if you hit it too hard, it's quirky. If you hit it too hard, it doesn't go right. But if you hit it too soft, it just flops over. So you got to get it just right. See what I'm saying? Or can you hear what I'm saying? Anyway, let's see. We can do this. I've done it. I've actually been messing with it. I've gotten them to jump on there. All right, here we go. Okay, come on, Ronald. See, this one's a lot of fun. This is definitely the most fun one out of the bunch. Come on, buddy. You can do it just one time. One time. Ready? Yeah, oh, sweet, we got him with one hand. He's barely hanging on, but we did it. I count that as a win. So cool. There you go, everybody. Ronald McDonald for the win. And there you have it, everyone. McDonald's McTROOP set of 4 amazing little toys, released all the way back in the year 2000. I absolutely love this set. You can't tell me that you don't like this set. It's fantastic. All the different gimmicks here. It's just an awesome, awesome set. I can't stress it enough. You got the Ronald toy, which is just so cool. Tiptoe and Birdie, net crawling Hamburglar with the little light up gimmick, which is awesome in itself considering. And then you got the wall crawling Grimace. It's so cool. It's just a cool gimmicky set that's an absolute win and a must-have for your Happy Meal collection. Let me know what you think down below. Tell me if you like it or not. I want to hear feedback from you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you next time.